On January 15th, 2025, an officer with Florida Fish and Wildlife was on patrol when he observed an individual pulling commercial lobster traps towards the shoreline. After parking his vehicle, he observed the suspect, later identified as a 62-year-old male named Michael, throwing one lobster in the water and another into a red mesh bag.
9412 Marathon.
9412, go ahead.
We open up 87 Romeo.
Wait, where's your 20?
35 mile marker.
Wait,
I'm looking Oceanside. I've got a gentleman in blue swim trunks that just pulled lobster out of the trap.
wait.
Hey there. Good. How you doing? Are you with him over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Come here.
Hi, puppy. Friendly?
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
Hi, puppy. So I'm gonna need your ID and I'm gonna need his ID. Okay. Stay there for me. I'm gonna go grab him.
Sorry, you were trying to reach me on the 10 floor.
Hey there. I'm Officer Allen, Fish and Wildlife. Got a lobster there? Got two? Alright, you got a measuring device?
I don't. It's in my car.
Alright, you know if
I was
they're...
keeping them in the water to take them back.
I gotcha. You got a fish license so we can take a walk?
Yeah.
So, how far did you have to go for? Through here?
Yeah.
Maybe out of that trap right there?
I pulled four out that were little.
Yeah?
So, yep.
And one of those was those, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You're gonna tell me no?
Yeah.
You're gonna start that right now?
All right.
Man, I've been watching it.
All right. I grabbed it.
Okay. Alright, let's move past that, right?
Okay.
I watched you pull them out.
Okay.
Let's move past that. We're gonna take a walk back to the car, right?
Is that not okay to do or something?
No, it's not. Because first off, it's not your trap, right? So second off, are you a commercial fisherman? Okay. So we've got a couple things here. First off, it's theft because that trap doesn't belong to you. Second off, you don't have commercial license. You can't harvest lobster without from a trap.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, we'll deal with it. We'll get there. Where are you from? Indiana.
I can't take my vest off.
Oh.
Or you guys parked over there at the end of the thing? Alright, go ahead and hand me the bag for right now. Do you guys have any more lobster in the car or anything like that? Alright, I'm gonna pull up, I'll meet you guys over there, okay? Does the ball belong to you?
No. Is that you?
As if it doesn't belong to you, right?
Oh, all right.
Is that?
No, I'm
All
not. I just see everybody with them. I didn't. I guess.
No other fish or nothing in here?
No.
Mind if we take a look?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. This is a new phone, so I'm kind of not sure where I put it.
I got you. But you do have a valid fish license?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got lobster tags.
Okay. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, see if you can find it. Not for 1-2 back. Will you check for fish license, lobster stamp for the male subject?
10-23.
Shameless plug while Officer Allen is checking the lobster trap. If you like fish and wildlife content, please consider subscribing. It really helps our channel grow.
Like the 9412.
Go ahead.
In reference to that male subject, he does have a valid lobster permit, a valid saltwater fishing, a blue crab trap registration, and also stone crab trap registration as well. They all expire 12/17/2025. 248.
All right, Michael. You want to come here for a minute? All right, so I see you got it engaged now. Here,
Yes. It hangs on my dash.
Okay, all right.
But here's,
They were able to find it, so
yeah.
perfect, thank
I
you.
looked it all up.
All right, real quick. So like I said, I got a couple questions I want to ask you real quick. If you got rights, I got to let you know, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of those?
Yes.
With those rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Sure. Okay. All right, so we're going to measure these real quick.
Okay.
We'll use your gauge first.
Okay.
Typically, those are more forgiving, the commercial gauges.
Oh, okay.
Or, sorry, mine is more forgiving.
Okay.
That one is good. We're good there. Okay. See how it goes over there?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to do that.
Okay.
All right. So, and I'll just so you know, I'll give you my gauge.
Okay.
Same thing, right? To the top, and it goes right over.
Okay.
No issue. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if you got some wiggle room in there. All right.
Okay.
So that one is short. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna let these guys go just because they are still alive. They should do all right. They're pretty hardy. Hopefully they'll be all right. I'll give you this back. How long have you been coming down to the Keys for?
About 7 years.
Okay. I've been doing lobstering the whole time.
Just started last year.
I got you. Yeah, I thought you got stone crab trap licenses and stuff like that.
I don't have any out yet, but
I got you. How long are you guys down for?
well, I got a VA meeting that could come up at any time.
I got. What branch are you in?
Marine Corps.
Marine. Okay. How long?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. So there's a couple things here. Like I said, you said you don't have a commercial permit, right?
Right.
So you don't have any traps or anything you could be pulling from. That one's not yours,
Right.
right? The one's a little short. Those are some big things here. And then when I first asked you, you told me
I know.
out in the water. So that tells me you shouldn't be pulling from the trap, right?
Well, yeah.
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 Come on, man.
No, I get it.
You're handicapping me here.
No.
Let's see if we can give him a.
Yeah. No, I just didn't look at it that way, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
So, we'll go take a look. Do some paperwork real quick. Just stand by. The trap. I don't know if you can see over the top of your truck over there. It's on the shoreline over there. I put a piece of green flagging tape on it with the case number on it. I already got my pictures all the way around. The only one I didn't get was the underside,
Okay.
which I don't know how important that one is, but
All right. What do I need to drop it off at the office? Do you need to start that on your computer?
yeah, I need to do a property receipt. But I just wanted another person here before I hooked him up. It was hilarious. I was going southbound and I watched him dragging it up on the shoreline. Turned around and I pulled over in that behind the woods over there. I was watching for a minute.
Yeah.
And he started pulling lobster. I threw one out in the water. Got another, threw it in this little red catch bag, and his old lady was a little closer. They were talking. I couldn't hear them both, but
Yeah.
the old lady was like, "Well, take
Miami
it."
9411.
All right. Whose car is it again? That's yours. Do you mind if she takes it?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Can I get
Am I getting arrested?
a signature down here? This is for the trap. It's going to go into evidence at this point. All right.
Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
It's just you read this part here.
I don't have my glasses, but I'm really getting arrested.
Yes, sir.
For
For harvesting out of a trap, so theft, and then the undersize.
and where will he be detained?
It'll be Stock Island Jail.
Stock Island.
Wow, for real?
Yes, sir. I'll put your hands behind your back.
Can I get my wallet?
We'll get it for you. All right.
We'll grab all that. I'll let you know exactly where he's gonna
Yeah,
be.
we'll get you where you're going and everything. That way she can help you out.
If you take your phone and your wallet with you, you'll be able to access phone numbers or whatever you need out of it to make phone calls.
I have to stay.
It is a felony, so I'm not sure. You have a misdemeanor and a felony at the same time when you mess with those traps. It's a big deal. It's these guys' livelihoods. You know,
I did. Yeah, all right. I get that, but up on the beach like that.
All right, I'm gonna
get
you two on here, all right?
I thought it'd be a warning or a ticket. But I don't go into traps.
Yeah, the majority of our conservation laws are all criminal. So what will happen is he'll bring you down there to Stock Island, process you in a jail, and then after they get the paperwork complete, if there's a bond that will be set, you'll be notified of that, and then you'll be able to make phone calls and communicate with her of when would be a good time to pick you up or facilitate that.
Do you have any priors with us before FWC? Resource related to anything? Undersized snapper or nothing like that?
Anyway.
Any resource priors with us? Any undersized snapper or
No.
fishing license tickets or anything like that? No.
No.
So they took all that stuff into consideration when setting bond and whatnot.
Miami
And you've been more than pleasant with me so far. You've given me no troubles. They take all that stuff into consideration. But ultimately, it is up to the judge.
Yeah, so Stock Island is the island right before Key West.
Right before.
Yeah. And then he'll be in contact with you, so he'll be able to give you a lot of information. After he calls you, he'll be able to say, you know, this is my bond amount. They think I'm going to be released at this time.
Can I talk to her real quick about getting some cash out of my account?
Of course. I'll like I said, you've been more than pleasant with us. I'll be more than happy to work with you. All right.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. All right.
Sure.
Just take a step back. Make sure someone else didn't leave nothing in there for you. All right.
Yeah.
Big step up. I'll give you a hand. All right.
Yeah, I got really bad knees, but hang on just a second.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Do you need help with the traps or you guys got them?
What's that?
Do you still need help with the traps? That's what you're...
Yeah. If you mind grabbing it's that on the shoreline over there. I threw a flagging tape on it with the case number.
Okay. You want me to take it to the compound?
Yeah, he's got a property receipt already written up.
Hi, I'm Officer Garcia with Florida Fish and Wildlife. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm just giving you guys a courtesy call to let you know that we just arrested an individual that was found robbing one of your traps.
Oh my God, good job.
So we did have to take the trap because it's seized as evidence for right now. I am giving you notification letting you know that as soon as they're done with the trial, you will be getting your trap back and we will call you and notify you. The trap is not damaged in any way. The individual there's no buoy on it. I don't know if it already had a buoy, but the individual pulled it to shore and opened it and took 2 lobster out. An officer saw him doing so and obviously put him in custody and took him to jail. So I'm just giving you the phone call to let you know. I will be sending you a property receipt. So if you want, this is my work cell phone number. You can text me an email that works for you. We will be emailing you the property receipt just to show you that we have it in our possession and that as soon as this case is cleared and the evidence is cleared, we will be giving it back to you.
Okay, so, I mean, I'd like to press charges for us not being able to make income out of that trap with this guy.
So that could be something individually you can address at the jail or with any legal representation. We're getting him for keeping an undersized lobster because the lobster was undersized, for messing with your traps, and for obviously the felony of actually robbing your trap itself.
Right, I know, yeah, because I mean, these people come down. I mean, it's gotten ridiculous. We've been fishing for 35 years, but it's like that, a lot of them just get off with a slap on the hand. Annalie, I'm on the phone, but when our trap is being held, we're not making any income from that. They need to be held liable for that.
Absolutely, and I believe it is something
Yeah.
you could do, but it would be civil, I believe. I don't think that, because we're handling all the criminal aspect of it. That would be something between you
Right.
and him, I believe. I don't know for sure, but I am just giving you that courtesy call, let you guys know that we have it. I just put in our evidence. It is intact. It is not, he didn't pry anything open. There's nothing broken on it. Like I said, all that's missing is just the buoy on the trap.
Okay, what area was this?
Off of Mile Marker 35 on the Atlantic side. By Horseshoe Beach.
By Horseshoe
On the other
Beach?
side, like across from Horseshoe. Like on the Atlantic side across.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
Mile Marker 35, 34.
Yeah,
So.
that's where a lot of our gear is. So.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just wanted to give you
Okay.
that courtesy call, let you know. And then please, this is my work cell. Please text me the best email address that works for you, and then we will be emailing you the property receipt once it's finalized and everything's signed.
Okay, so he was arrested in my ear.
Yes, ma'am. He's
Local?
in jail right now. No, not local, but it is a felony, so it's an automatic arrest.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you very much.
No problem. Sorry to give you the bad news, but I'm glad we caught him for you.
Well, no, I'm glad you guys caught him because, I mean, geez, we have been getting robbed so bad this year by other fishermen.
Yeah.
Not just, I mean, it's the robbery out there this year is pretty bad.
Yeah, we've been getting a couple people. So to get this guy, I wasn't the officer that got him, but the officer that did get him, it was really good for him to do that. So.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, it sure was. All right. Thank you very, very much.
You're very welcome. You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
In the end, Michael was charged with being in possession of an undersized lobster and molesting a spiny lobster trap without consent. It's unclear why, but the felony charge for the lobster trap was later dropped. The misdemeanor lobster charge remains ongoing. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to Arrest Cam. As always, thanks for watching.